Boy, Sarah Palin really went after Christina Aguilera. I read it in Us Weekly. Nope. Sorry, those were not true quotes. Us Weekly was duped. Apparently a satirical article quoted fake Sarah Palin quotes, but then Us Weekly ran with it, and now they're in a little bit of hot water. TJ, what should the Gossip magazine do?
Well, they can simply do a correction. It is fascinating how this reverberates throughout the political landscape. Us Weekly is, let's face it, they are not a magazine with some overt political agenda. And what has happened is a couple of people to fault here. Certainly you can fault the editors at Us Weekly, but you know who else you can fault? Sarah Palin. Not because she said these stupid things allegedly about Christina Aguilera, but because she has said so many stupid things, wildly provocative, idiotic things, that when an editor at Us Weekly sees this satire, they can't tell the satire. If someone can't tell the difference between satire statements of what you're saying and what you're really saying, that typically means you say a lot of stupid stuff on a regular basis. So Sarah Palin, even though she didn't make these comments, does deserve some of the blame. And I'll tell you who else deserves some of the blame. The right-wing commentariat, the echo chamber on the right, is trying to make too much hay out of this. Big story on the Drudge Report about how the mainstream media, the liberal media, is going after Sarah Palin. You know, the folks at Us Weekly are interested in Lindsay Lohan and titillation and Jersey Shore. They're really not interested in advancing some political agenda to make conservatives look bad. If you've ever read an Us Weekly or looked at the pictures, which is basically what you do, you can tell in about 2 seconds it doesn't have a political agenda. So from my perspective, Us Weekly deserves a black eye, Sarah Palin, and the right-wing commentariat. I'm TJ Walker.